Hello everyone, welcome to Elden Ring. This is our starter character, Harper. We're going to go for another dex. I don't know why the clothes disappear when you do that. Another dex type build. Going to be using a twin blade, possibly two twin blades this playthrough. And while, in order to hit the requirements of being different for each game, we're going for more of a bleed build from here, so we're going to try for like a blend fire type thing with two twin blades, but yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. Let's find out. I'm going to skip cutscenes because they're quite lengthy. I thought there was an option to hide helmet, but I don't see it. Not important. Maybe I'll figure it out later. I should see how these. Okay. So kind of similar to Dark Souls 3. Alright, let's go get killed so we can get into the game proper. Oh look, we can jump. How cool. So also, fair to point out, these first episode, maybe two, it's going to be a lot of like very little content and more me running through collecting items to get a good start. Because Elden Ring, as we mentioned before, for anyone who doesn't know, is more of an open world style game. Not really even going to try to fight this thing because I don't want the rewards, so whatever, just kill me. So yeah, if you're not interested in that, check the playlist. I'm not sure what I'm going to title the videos yet, but try to title the enough with the tutorials. The appropriate video, something like, start to content or whatever. That way anyone who's not interested in watching me ride through collecting seeds and graces early game can just skip through that. I feel like I'm very quiet in my headset. Sorry, trying to adjust my volume a little bit. Oh, I do. Okay, so I do have tiny shield. Alright, can you hit me? I want to see if this is... It does do 100%. Such a delay. Alright, enough of that. So I'm doing the tutorial. What's the heavy attack like? It's like kind of slow. Really, only reason for doing the tutorial is just to grab a couple of souls quickly so that I can buy like the crafting kit and a torch. I was wondering if I could do that without even, like, efforting to deal with them very much and just sort of face tank an attack, and yes, you can. Now, jump is the button. What is currently the jump button used to be the button to pick things up, so it will be interesting to see if I, like, jump around and jump off cliffs. Oh, I did take a stone sword key. I guess I'll get my flasks back now. I did take a stone sword key as my starting gift, so we could open this, but I'm not going to go in there right now. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, got it. So many tutorials at the beginning. I was tempted to turn them off, but I'm afraid then, you know, there would be like one that I would actually want to see. Something that's different with Elden Ring, and then I would miss it. So, off to meet our bloody friend Vare. Hello, bloody Vare.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the... Of course you have. Unfortunately, without gun, you are...
Alright, so we're gonna avoid Big Horse Guy for now. This does just feel so much brighter than Dark Souls 3, which is nice. I keep trying to like double jump like as if this is a platformer. Obviously, that's not going to be a thing. Jump, dash, roll, hua. Okay, smithing stone here. Smithing stones are your upgrade materials. Touch grass, I mean grace. Talk to Santa.
You're a ton. I can also that you're not after. Then why not? I am Carly.
Yeah, I get it.
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Alright, so we're going to go north up the hill here. No real reason to fight these guys, just kind of again, trying to get a little bit of a feel for the moveset for this weapon. As well, it's not one that we're going to use forever, it is one we will have it at least while I'm doing this run of the collection run. I've made, just with the open world nature, trying to have a route and some kind of idea of what to do, what I have to do, what I can skip, etc. I have made notes and will continue to do so. So we may have points where I just stop for a minute to check my notes, figure out where I want to go next, get my bearings with the maps, etc. I know, animal cruelty, I'm sorry. We're just trying to get some resources. Alright, that's step one.
Have you heard of they serve? But I can play turning root to aid you. You need O to the foot. Then it's summon me. I bequeath. Use it. It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
I feel like I have to talk to her again. I mean, she's definitely got a thing where she's like, let me teach you how to level up. We want to get the map piece, but I'm going to clear out a couple of these guys here. Early game Souls, always good. But also just to sort of thin the herd. That way if I do draw some attention, while I try to grab the map, better chance of getting out of it. Alright, so we got the map. I might as well clear this out now. I was planning to do this a bit later, but... And that's why, because this guy's a little bit rough. I feel much better about fighting this guy if I was doing more my sword and board style, like I've said before. Excuse me. There we go. Is that it? Good. I know there are dogs in here as well. Where are the dogs? Oh, there's one. Alright, this is a little more than I want. Let's go here, shield because of dogs. Alright, here's the thing we want. Alright, so the whetstones are what gives you the ability to swap on, like the gem. Yeah, I guess kind of. Whoa, not expecting you. Kind of like the gems in Dark Souls 3. That's what you use to add, like, to make your weapon scale with strength or dex or add a bleed property, etc. I don't know why she's not. Oh, I can just do it, I guess. Okay. What's my dex? I feel like we need 17 for the twin blade. Let's probably do that and then maybe start working on vigor. Alright, so we're going to go back over here and hopefully talk to an NPC. Yes. This way? Sure.
A pleasure I am the wit. I'd heard tant upon the talk thou art to call forth. I was entrusted by torrents. 'Tis a summon them, the spirits. Now it is that. Forgive mine, I doubt we How long will it be for the time?
Bye. Alright, so now you need to set up some stuff. Okay, so those are basically hotkeys.
This light, but now you can see the rays. Upon a demigod, if the ray and the elder as an ally pray to face the.
Alright, are you good now?
A demigod, if the
Alright, I
rays
think
of
we're good.
praise and the elder as an ally by pray to face the.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now we're going to head back over here. Call on our trusty steed and hope we don't get shot too much while we run through here. Wow, that was abrupt. Stop it. Alright, the seed here. Upgrade material here. Is this the shack? Grab another key and a grace. HP back. Say what up to this NPC.
Everyone only to have, did you know, it's quite a lark when you think about it. You're all up and heading to entice well that, but I don't have, it's scary. I want on nothing. Can you take, and it'll be glad.
I think you're done now, right?
Oh, tell them I love.
Okay, so let's take a look at the map. This is not where I wanted it to be. Alright, let's get the menu off. Okay, great. Giant hunting us down. Yeah, I get it. Can we get the menu off the screen? Thank you. Alright, it's got another grace.
Not seeing names, but let me ask you something. Are you here? Does your fate despite? Yeah, takes me any intro. All I know now's the time.
So he sells Ashes of War, skills you can put on your weapons. Don't really need any right now, but
Not floating your boat, eh? Well,
you worry about your own boat, friend.
Me, I'm set for my for the there is something I've acted. I am known. Shall I let my hand share them with me? Your thoughts.
Alright, so now we're going to go down here and play with some giants. You look like fun. Come here. Please get it. Thank you. Alright. Back over here, get away from the giant. Just do this to G aggro. Alright, so really the whole thing with this camp is to just try to not get killed or take a whole bunch of damage. This is a bit risky to grab it, but as well since we're here. And now we're out of the camp.
hello? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck. Oh,
Give you a good whack.
My thanks. Just give me and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, I say.
Yoink. Hello, Potman.
Oh, that's... well,
Thank you, sir.
I beyond upon this. I'd heard doesn't know.
All done?
Red mate.
All done. You have fun at Redmane, sir. Swoop. This is more smithing stones. Yep.
Oh, am I you here as a
What is this? Nothing I need to worry about at the moment.
There's no mistake. I'm known to heed my the village here worse if you back
Another NPC friend.
the turn back.
Alright, so we're gonna go grab a talisman here. And these skeleton enemies, they come back if you don't hit them again. Alright, so now we're in here, we're looking for turtles. It's Bodie McBoatface down there. Is it further along? Yeah, it's further. We'll be back for Boatface. There's the turtle. So this, as you can see, is blocked off here. This requires the keys. There are a finite number of these in the game. I don't think I need to kill that, yeah. Swing on down here and grab these runes. Alright, now down there. Is it by the thermal? Yep. Okay, so there's a little scarab ball down there that we can get an Ash of War from. We're gonna hit up this church. You just go away. And the Wondrous Physic, that is like a make your own potion. Sacred Tear that increases the amount of healing that our healing thing does, I believe. I'm gonna find this teleporter. Now this takes you into not a late game area, but an area that we're not supposed to be yet. So we get another seed over here. Oh, first one run in here. We are not going to mess with this guy. There should be a seed on the right. And there's a grace at the bottom of the hill. These guys are really tough. You get a lot of XP for them. So this is a good farm area if you can take out one or two of these guys to gain some early levels, but there's another easy farm we can use in the beginning. Alright, so we got the seed, this grace. I forget exactly where the road is to lead you around. That's where we're trying to end up. Hey, we didn't even get poisoned. Alright, so we can go up the tower there and get an extra spell slot. Since I'm not a mage, that's not like a quintessential thing to do right now. You go around the back to do that. There's a... Oh, again, Millennia? Like a thermal jumpy thing back there.
To determine
And you can get into the tower that way and go up to the top and get the thing, but...
there is but one other thing. I can take you to the round table hole gathering place.
Oh, yeah, we're not going to do round table hold right now. But since we can get another flask, we might as well do that. Alright, so I'll just demonstrate the farm quickly here. Alright, so right around where this ledge is, yep, giant ball comes up, turn around, ball drops off the cliff, and lands on one of those guys that I said is kind of tough. Boom, 2,000 runes, there you go. So farming is not really necessary. It is, however, a bit helpful in the early game to, like, hey, I farmed up a couple levels, now I have the minimum stat requirements for the weapon that I want to use, or whatever. Or now I have a little bit more base health. So again, this is just how you do that. Run up there, hit the graze. You can see it takes like 30 seconds. Free runes / souls. We'll just take that opportunity to improve our health. I will probably come back here between videos and get whatever I need. If I don't have it to be able to use the twin blade, I'll look it up in the meantime. I don't recall off the top of my head, but that's what we really need to do here. So let's gotta get out of here, get back to the church, which is this one. Come down here and get the map. There is a structure. I'm not sure if this takes us directly by it or not. Looks like no. And we want to avoid these bears. There's a grace in here that I'll hit just to avoid having to do it later. This is quite long. But really the whole point is we're doing this now, we only have to do it once. It's almost certainly a load screen, right? I mean, I don't know why else the elevator would be quite this long. Alright. So, can I not... Okay, this is what I wanted. Oh, maybe this is the structure. Yeah, I bet that's right. Alright, so let's go over that way. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Can run under here, have this chaos happen.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenny Fight. To the true order and celebrated repudiator of the Ponce. Oh, grant me succor.
I'll deal with these followers first.
Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenny Fight. Servant to the true order and celebrated repudiator of the Ponce. Oh, grant me succor. Well, then, no. Despite you might have young tarnished, I want you to a knight. What my fault? Oh, I fret not. The celebration.
Alright, so after he's done talking here, I'm gonna go back, try to grab a few more things in the forest, and then we'll be picking it up from there next time.
What my fault?
Alright, you're good? Cool. Alright, so we'll bring that thing back up. Now there's a tier. Okay. Alright, so while we're here, we want to... Where is it this? Alright, so we need to see this guy. No mimics in this game. I suppose that's another thing I should mention. Alright, so we've seen the howling, which is helpful. I think that improves your strong heavy, or your R2s. So now we want to go back here.
Wait. Well, you're back. The howl, I suppose. Next time you hear, don't fret. I just have. Goodbye for now.
So he just told us, he gave us a gesture, which we can use to here. No, that's not. So then we can use that to make friends with that guy. So let's swing over and do that quickly. And then I think that'll probably be the last thing for this video. Live. Probably should have just followed the road. That's some cool lighting happening there. Alright, let's avoid the murder bears. Can I do it here? Yep.
Who goes there? Carly sent you. The name's Blood. He fled somewhere. Come tell me if you find. I can offer you. Darrell and in need. Darrell and in need.
Alright, so now we have a wolf wolf friend. Alright, I'm going to call it up here. Next time we're going to be going south from the gate where we started earlier. We do have a little bit more to do over here, but that should go pretty quickly. So we're going to wrap it up here. As always, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.